How's it going, everybody? Welcome to 2A News Now. And as always, here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news, straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. Real quick before I get into today's video, if you guys could do me a large favor, if you want to help the channel out and help it to continue to grow, I just ask you to take a few seconds of your time to like, share, and subscribe and comment and hit those post notifications. I really would appreciate it. Was YouTube's recent decision influenced by government officials? Well, of course it was. And it's strange how YouTube will age restrict one thing, but then some things they're not. I've seen in the past on YouTube where a woman is showing how to shave her pubes, as well as guys. Someone sent me a link to a YouTube video years ago, and I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but this guy was in a shower showing how to use a fleshlight. And of course they allow what they call artistic nudity. So if someone is dancing in the nude, that's artistic nudity and it's allowed. They also allow on YouTube surgical procedures on private parts. But if it has anything to do with guns, they either don't allow it, and recently they said they're going to age restrict a lot of that. And I mentioned in my first video about this subject that a lot of people will think, well, so big deal, they age restrict it. But what the problem with that is the advertisers on YouTube, most of them don't want to advertise their product that's on age restricted video. So most of those videos make just a little bit or nothing at all, and the YouTube algorithm pushes them to the side, and they usually don't recommend them. So like I said, a lot of the gun content on YouTube is age restricted. That means that anyone under the age of 18 can't watch them. But Representative Jim Jordan, a Republican from Ohio, is looking for answers to see if YouTube changed some of its gun content policies due to pressure from government officials. And one of the scumbags they think is involved in it is New York District Attorney Alvin Bragg. And like I said, Representative Jim Jordan is going to look into this. And he is the chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, as well as the Select Subcommittee of the Weaponization of the Federal Government. He sent a letter to the lawyers of YouTube's parent company, Alphabet, on Tuesday, asking for communications and records related to the company's interactions with the Biden administration and other entities regarding to its changes of firearms content policy. Recent reporting and other information that's been gathered would lead us to believe that YouTube's decision to change its firearms policy may have been influenced by government officials and third parties interested in suppressing certain Second Amendment related content. Jim Jordan specifically pointed out Attorney General Bragg, and Bragg is also the Attorney General that brought the case against President Trump, where he was found guilty of 34 counts of falsifying business records in 2016. And we all know for a long time, YouTube has suppressed First Amendment protected speech, and did so as the result of government agencies at federal and state levels asked them to do so in the past. And the big concern is to what extent the Biden administration is working with third parties to coerce and or collude with YouTube to censor free speech in regards to the Second Amendment. And now the key thing is, if YouTube by chance actually admitted that they did these things, will it make any difference at all? And unfortunately, it's not, because YouTube is a private company, and they can change their policies if they want to. There's not really anything that Jim Jordan or Congress can do about it. And also I mentioned in my previous video that a lot of people comment, why don't you go to another platform, like Rumble and others, which a lot of content creators have their content on those other platforms, but also they continue to post on YouTube. And the reason is simple. Even though it's a pain in the ass to post here on YouTube, firearm related content, you can reach a lot more people here on YouTube that you can do on all of those other platforms combined. And that's how YouTube has got us by the short hairs. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. And like I said earlier, I really do appreciate everybody's support with the channel. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys continue to watch the videos every day and support the channel every day as well. And I invite you to come back and watch my next video.